What's up, calisthenics athlete? Welcome back on the channel. In today's video, we're gonna learn how to do a swing 540 on the bar. Alright, so before getting started, there is two different ways you can do your swing 540. The first one is by adding a tap on the bar, which is called the tap 540. It's the one that I do, and most of the people as well, because it's less technical and it's easier to spin for your 540. The second one is obviously the no tap 540. This variation is way more technical and will need you to have way more momentum transferred in your hips and also in the whole movement itself. So for this tutorial, we're gonna stick to the easiest variation, which is the tap 540 on the bar. But the no tap 540 is very important if you want to learn in the future skills like the swing 900, because it's the same technique required to complete the spin. So now that you know the difference between the two different type of swing 540, we're almost ready to jump into the tutorial. But before, you want to make sure that you can meet this requirement. So in my skills list of difficulty, the swing 540 is ranked at the top of the intermediate level and the bottom of the advanced one, depending if you're going for a swing 540 with a tap or not. Both of these are pretty hard and almost at the same level of difficulty. So make sure that if you're aiming to learn this skill, you're at least able to do 5 intermediate skills easily. And if you don't know which skills I'm talking about, then I'll put a picture right here so you can put pause, and I'll also put the link in the bio so you can download it in your phone if you want to. All right, that's pretty much it. We're ready to go. So one more thing. Make sure to use some mats. We're gonna need some for learning these skills because it's gonna be pretty hard to reach that 540 without failing a few times, all right? Let's get it. All right, let's jump into the first step of the swing 540 tutorial. You wanna make sure that you have your swing 180 on lock. If you've never done a swing 180, just practice bringing your hips on the opposite side on your backswing and use that momentum to complete the 180 on the side you're aiming for. Step number 2. Instead of re-grabbing the bar after your swing 180, simply add a tap on the bar and practice landing on your feet. Just start with a small momentum, and eventually when you start feeling more comfortable with the skill and the technique, add more momentum in your swing so you can have more air time and generate a faster spin. One trick that I really like to do when learning a new dynamic skill is by placing myself under the bar and simulating the skill itself, so I can practice and understand how I'm gonna use my body before trying an attempt and risk to injure myself. Step number 3. Now that we are getting used to spin more than a 180 and tap on the bar at the same time, we need to find the perfect timing to tap on the bar before adding too much momentum. If you tap too early, you will get too far from the bar and won't be possible for you to catch it. If you tap too late, you will land on the bar, which is the worst case scenario possible. So slowly, as you get comfortable, start releasing your tap a bit later and find the sweet spot for your 540. I personally use a lot of airtime and momentum when doing my 540 because it's allowed me more time to spin in the air. But if you're using less momentum, then you'll need to spin faster. Step number 4. Since our head is leading your body, you want to make sure that you're facing the proper side when doing a 540. As you can see in the video, since I'm spinning on the left side, even before I release the bar and start spinning my 540, my head is already facing the way I'm gonna spin. Also make sure that when you're twisting your lower body when doing the 540, you keep the opposite leg a little bit tucked to kick in the air and help rotate faster, and only full extend that leg when you're at the peak of your 540 after tapping the bar. Step number 5. To help yourself spin faster after the tap on the bar, make sure to keep your hand close to your body and look over your shoulder to only open them when you can see the bar and finish spinning your last 180. When you're able to spot the bar 3 times in a row with your hand and land on your feet comfortably, you should be finally ready to fully send your first swing 540 on the bar.